Yeah, we might have some good insight here, yo.
Touching some grass in my Crocs. Nothing crazy going on. And excuse if you hear any like loud banging noise, drilling, beat, whatever. They got some construction going on over that wall on the street. So there might just be some loud noises. Hopefully it's not too distracting. But from the title of this video, as you can probably see, I definitely want to talk about just more like my experience of telling people, you know, about forex trading, specifically family, not so much of friends, but more like family. And I think for me, this is more like a vent, and I think it helps myself, and for you guys, it could be more like a preaching, and maybe just an experience. Maybe if you guys are experiencing the same thing, you know, then you can kind of relate and just feel something from what I gotta say, you know. So I've been forex trading for about 4 years now. Just alright. I mean, I have a 50K FTMO funded account that I've been trading with. I got one withdrawal. I've been trading live funds before that. A lot of wins, a lot of losses. 4 years, right? You know how the game goes. And I think the main thing that I want to talk about right here is just the regret that I feel of telling my parents and my other family members, such as my aunts and uncles, about what I do. Yeah. And here's the thing, you know, as a Jamaican, my whole family being Jamaican, you know, they're very like traditional, and they're more older folks, you know, so they're very old school, very traditional people, you know. When it comes to wanting to be an entrepreneur, wanting to take risks, it doesn't sit well with them. You know, it's more like just go to school, get a job, and work for somebody where you have a guaranteed paycheck at the end of the week or two. You know, and my mindset has always been like unlimited. You know, I want to be limitless. I want to be able to do what I want to do, go where I want to go on my time. Nobody can tell me anything, right? So I felt like forex trading was that perfect thing for me, you know, and I enjoy it. I love it. However, you know, recently, not even recently, this has been since last year, but you know, it slowly creeps up every here and there, like when you just start hearing some negative comments.
Yo, how's forex been for you lately?
You know, I've been
terrible comment. Worst comment.
I've been getting a little bit discouraged, you know.
You just want to kill yourself.
Specifically from my dad and my uncle, my dad's brother. You know, it's like all right, for an example, one time I remember that I went to them, my father and my uncle. You know, we're just chilling at my uncle's on his little like porch, and you know, we're just doing our thing, just hanging out, drinking, just having a good time. And I remember one time my uncle, he asked me about you know, how's the markets, how's trading going, you know, because he knows what I do. And I told him that, you know, I didn't make any money this week. You know, it was like a break-even week, which I prefer that over a losing week.
It's a good week.
You know, it was a break-even week. And I pretty much told him that, you know, I didn't make money this week, but I did learn something, you know. I definitely learned something. You know, I feel like every week that goes by in the markets, you can learn something. You know, I told him that my discipline became better. I felt more patient. I became more patient for the setups that I was looking for. Less greed, more maturity. You know, overall, just like good for my mental and for the things that you can't see. That, you know, they're all in your head, but they're gonna be used. Those things later, they're gonna be used for your success, because the patience, the discipline, you know, those things you can't really put like a, you know, you can't really put a cap on those things. Like, those things are just non-physical, and they'll help you later on in your journey, you know. And when I told him this, it's like he just didn't care. Dad too, father too, you know, like both just didn't care. It was like, oh, you didn't make any money? Okay, maybe you should quit. Or like, oh, you didn't make any money. It was a break-even week. Oh, that it sounds like it sucks, man. You should do something else. And you know, they kind of ran with that mentality, you know. And it's like every time that I see my uncle, it's, you know, same thing. How's the markets? How's trading? Blah blah blah. I give him whatever answer, you know. Father, same shit. You ask me, you know, how's the markets? How's trading? Blah blah blah. Did you make any money? Oh, don't care. You know. So you kind of realize, like, for one,
I feel the pain.
People don't really care unless you're making some type of money. They don't care about what you learned in the markets. They don't care that you became more mature. Sorry, I got something in my eye.
Yeah, I don't care about
if you became more mature. They don't care if you became more disciplined, that you cut off some greed, that you learned this or that. They don't care. You start to realize that, like, nobody cares about those little I can't find a word.
But the moment you make money, all of a sudden it's like
word right now, but nobody cares about those things. Everybody just cares that you made some damn money. It's always about money. And I ain't gonna lie, that is what forex trading is about. But as a forex trader, you realize it's a little bit more than just the money. It's more like the psychology and what's in your head. Because when you have those things correct, aligned in your head, you realize that the money is always going to be there. It's not going anywhere. But you can't make the money unless you have those things right in your head. So, you know, that's just one thing, you know, that always kind of like messed with my head, you know, and then always made me feel like I wasn't doing good enough. You know, I can make X amount of money, some hundreds of dollars in a week, $1,000 in a week, and it's like it just wasn't. It's like it's not enough, you know. It's like it's never gonna be enough for them, you know. So I kind of realized, like, telling family what you do is kind of pointless, because it's never really gonna be enough for them. They're always gonna want more. If you tell them that you lost money, they're gonna tell you to quit. They're gonna tell you that you should do something else. They don't like the fact that you take a risk.
Why are you wasting your time? Don't do this. It's gambling.
My mother now, very old school, traditional point of view. She doesn't bug me about, you know, what I make or what I've done per week. She just lets me do my thing. But I know that in her head, like, she definitely wants me to take the whole school and 9-to-5 route, you know, which also puts a little pressure on me, because it's like, well, if I don't have anything to show that I'm actually earning from this craft or this industry, then it's almost gonna be like, you know, she's correct and maybe I should go do that. So, and when you trade now, it's like sometimes you just remember those little things. They're kind of like in the back of your head. And to me, sometimes it makes me want to risk more to try and, like, prove a point. And sometimes you just got to remember, like, there is no point to prove. You know, there's only something to prove to yourself. You know, I'm not out here trying to impress anybody. You shouldn't be out there trying to impress anybody. You should just grow at your own pace, at your own rate. You know, keep your head straight, stay disciplined, don't be greedy, be patient for your setup. You know, manage your money properly, and over weeks, everything should be straight, you know. But I mean, that was just my little vent, you know, of just me and my experiences of telling family about forex trading and the little negativity that they might have and how it makes me feel. So I don't know if this video was any helpful to anybody, if anybody's going through anything similar. But yeah, that was just a quick little video. I hope you guys enjoy. And if I continue making more videos, then I hope you guys watch, like, and subscribe. Peace.
Yeah, bro. So here's the thing. I didn't tell my parents till I actually made money. Like, once I made money, like, I actually told them. But before, no, because I know how they react. It's just tradition. It's just how they're raised, right? So when you hear trading, it's like, oh, you're gambling? Oh. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear you become a doctor. They don't want to hear you become a lawyer. They don't want to hear you become a surgeon. They wanted, you know, that's what they wanted, but they don't want what's for you. I feel them, bro. But yeah, like another thing too, chat, is like once you actually do tell your parents, bro, this is so much pressure, and they're never gonna stop bugging you. Like I would suggest you to never tell your parents. Like they'll just keep bugging you every day. Not every day, but you know, like you know what sucks the most, chat, is when you're not profitable yet and you told them like let's say months ago, and every couple months, every couple weeks, you see them, they're like, hey, how's trading been? How's trading been? How's trading been? How's trading been? Yeah, it doesn't help.